What else could Bandai Namco have planned for the Tales of 25th anniversary? Let's discuss. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Vytera TV, where we talk about anime and gaming. Happy 25th anniversary, Tales of franchise. Yes, if you did not know, 2020 marks 25 years since the release of the very first Tales of game, Tales of Fantasia. Bandai Namco has been intentional in celebrating this Tales of milestone. For example, even though the official annual Tales of Festival was pushed out to 2021 due to the pandemic, they did host two livestream events known as the Tales of Festival alternative live streams, where they celebrated the Tales of franchise and dropped news regarding the franchise, although most of it was towards the Japan exclusive Tales of the Rays. They also put together a short promo video that includes snippets of the series' main titles. I'll go ahead and leave a link to the video down below. It's definitely worth a look if you're a Tales of fan, and it's a cool tribute to the history of the Tales of franchise. Lastly, they revamped their website to take on a new look, and what's really cool about this is that it houses a full list of all of the Tales of games that they've released in the past. These include main titles as well as spin-off titles, and if you click on each of these games, you'll see a full-on description of the game as well as character bios for characters introduced in each of these titles. Now, with all of these things that Bandai Namco has been doing, I can't help but ask, is Bandai Namco planning something big for the Tales of franchise? If we go to the description of that short promo video that I mentioned, they say, "Join us in celebrating one of the most iconic series in the history of Japanese RPGs, as we take the following months to return to the many worlds of the Tales of series." Now, just a disclaimer, we are entering the speculation zone. I repeat, we are entering the speculation zone, but I did want to encourage you guys that I wanted this video to be kind of a discussion between you and I. So with all of these things going on, what do you guys think Bandai Namco could have planned, aside from, of course, the release of Tales of Crestoria and Tales of Arise? One thing that I think is a little bit likely is that Bandai Namco could be preparing for some type of social media promotion for the franchise where they really delve into the history of the series. This could take on the form of Twitter posts that include little pictures with information on older games. This could also mean videos talking about the history about Tales of. Tales of Arise is going to be the 17th main title, so there are definitely a lot of games that they could talk about. Now, one thing that I'm personally hoping for, and I will admit that this is much less likely than the whole social media promotion, is imagine if they were planning for some type of Tales of collection release. I know that a lot of people, myself included, really want that, and even though it's really unlikely that they're going to be putting all the Tales of games on one disc, I mean, we're talking about 16 main titles, guys. That's not going to happen on one disc. It would be really cool to see a way to experience those older Tales of games on modern platforms, especially because a lot of these games were released on much older platforms, such as the Super Nintendo for Tales of Fantasia, the PS2 for Tales of Destiny. A lot of us don't have those consoles anymore, or at least it's not easy for us to play those games on those older consoles. Really making those games easily accessible would be a huge plus on their part, especially because the general producer of Tales of Arise stated that he really wants Tales of Arise to draw in new fans to the series. I'd imagine that if these new fans really ended up enjoying Tales of Arise, that they'd really want to experience those older titles in the series. This would be a great way to provide that option to them. Along that same vein, I really do hope that we receive localization for the Tales of titles that have not received Western localization yet, at least for the main titles in the series. Funnily enough, if you guys go to that promo video that I mentioned in this video and scroll down to the comments section, you'll see a lot of people saying things like, "Hey, look at all of these Tales of games that they mentioned," and "Hey, look at all of these Tales of games that have not yet been localized." A lot of people have been asking for localization for these titles, such as Tales of Destiny 2, but I would say it's not the most likely thing that we'll receive such news during this 25th anniversary period, but I mean, who knows? One can hope, right? Again, all of these things are just speculation. We really have no idea what Bandai Namco could mean when they say that they've got some things planned for us in the coming months. but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But that's the latest on the Tales of news, guys. Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts and hopes and dreams for the Tales of franchise during this anniversary period, so please feel free to leave them down in the comments section below. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that you guys took the time to watch. You guys can take a look at this playlist that has a bunch of news on Tales of Arise and Tales of Crestoria. And you guys can take a look at this video here that talks a lot about an upcoming Bandai Namco live stream where they plan on talking about their upcoming games. If you'd like to receive more notifications on when new videos here on Vytera TV go live on the channel next, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and the bell button. I'll see you guys on the next video here on Vytera TV, but until then, you guys take care. Bye!